different spoons or handles or pocket knives, those aren't going to fit in any of those cases. And yeah, you don't want to crush thimbles. So, some of the
Right.
cases that doesn't work for them. So yeah, I do the Tupperware a lot of the time too, or it's in my backpack in the event that I do find something larger. I do. Looking forward to seeing what make sure you take if you're doing cleaning. I find this works, especially if you're telling other people the process or other
Hmm.
people how you did some of the cleaning. Take before and after photos.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to do it in the video. I'll zoom in to the object and photos, yeah, before and after for sure.
Yeah.
So my video, I found it, but for some reason I can't share the link on here. But if you go to my Zero Discrimination YouTube channel and you go back through, click on videos, go back to 3 years ago is when I put it out. It's called Electrolysis slash Rust Removal, How to Make Your Own Electrolysis.
Fantastic.
And I show you step by step how to do that. So if any of you are wanting to clean, it will clean anything really. Uh, people clean coins. People clean, and it's a really inexpensive way to do it. Uh, Amanda and I are really big on DIY, least expensive way to do stuff. Right, Amanda?
Yeah, I mean, it's good
Save
to
some
learn
money.
different things and
It is. I mean, if
save.
you want to go spend how much money for electrolysis? Sometimes what, about $200 or $100? I don't know,
Yeah, it's a little
somewhere in
over
there.
100.
Yeah. I mean, it's all great and fine. It's already done for you, but you could. In my video, I think I show you how to take an old phone charger, and a lot of times you can pick those up, at garage sales, at a resale store if you don't have them. Um,
Your parents'
any place
basement,
like
they
that.
might have a box
Yeah.
of
Yeah, my
chargers.
dad my dad has like this whole big old box full of old stuff like that. So if you want, I will look through mine and see if I have one that might work for you and send you a
No,
couple.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
we
just
do.
sent Amanda a box, so uh, I wish I'd have known or thought about it then, and I would have stuck one of those in the box or sent you. But um, that would have been perfect.
Yep.
Perfect timing for your. And if I could find my alligator clips, I could have sent you those.
Yeah, I just need to do it, that's all.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm But that's what it
but
comes down to is finding the
yeah,
time, making the time, or just because when, I am still cataloging and taking finds out and taking pictures, and I'm looking at some that are I'm keeping, and I'm like, oh, this needs so much more cleaning. Look at all the details. I can't, there's crud on top of it, so you can't really see what it says. And I'm like, yeah, this has to be cleaned.
yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. There was a few other things that we wanted to mention. I know before we close, um, I wanted to talk about. I mentioned last week about those boots that I used or that they gave me in in Holland, and I think it was Aggie was asking me, and I will have that information in my next Holland video. But if you're interested in the meantime, looking up those really lightweight boots, um, you can go to Coistra, uh, I think it's EU because it's a European website. Go to Coistra metal detecting website and Everything is in, of course, another language. It's in Dutch. So it's kind of hard to figure out, but if you go to, you will see something on there where you can kind of figure out where it says accessories. Let me see if I found it earlier.
Walk us through it, Gypsy.
All right, just one second. I'll pull it up here. So if you go to Koistra, Kooistra, Koistra-detectors.eu website, and then when you go to their web page, you click on the three little dots up above, and you go, I'm going to have to go back, find where it originally was. But anyway, you go to accessories, and I don't know the other name, how it's a Dutch name, but you can tell accessories, and on I don't know how to say it, but it's Kapan detector equipment, Kapan, Kapan, and they've got bags. Keep scrolling down, and they got backpacks, Kapan, and they got little beanies, and scroll almost all the way down, and there is the boots, and I think it's $45.99 for the boots. Those super, super lightweight. And you can see if it translates to U.S. dollars, but it's in euros, or probably you can call most all of them at their business there in Holland. They all speak English, so you can call and talk to them, and I'm sure order some, and they would probably ship them to the States. It just may cost extra shipping, but to me, they are worth it. Oh my goodness, I still can't get over. But you can see the boots, and I will put a link in my next video. But 8-inch heels, no, I don't think they do. But boy, they are amazing. They are amazing. But it's called Kapan, Kapaan, lightweight boots. And if I knew how to read Dutch, I could read all that to you, but I can't.
I might actually have to look into those for summer boots, because my winter bogs that are fleece lined and rated for -30 are really hot to wear in the summer.
So I just sent you the link, Amanda.
Thank you.
But oh my goodness, those things are, anyway, I can't praise them enough, but anyway, when you and I get to see each other in person, I'll let you look at them if you don't already have a pair by then. But, anywho,
yep,
that was that, and I guess we're about out of time, aren't we? Was there anything else I was going to mention? I remember.
Nope. I think that was it. That's all I have written down. I know we're getting to the end of the year. We've got next Monday that will be on. We may have a guest. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and then, having guests and cancels, and it's like, well, Gypsy and I actually haven't, because I know she's been so busy and I've been so busy, that this is an awesome time for us to catch up together. And so,
right, because we don't usually during the week.
Yes.
We caught up a little for a few minutes today. But thanks to Bill, he just put the link in the comments.
Das Boots.
The Kapan EU on boots. And go check those out. I promise you, if you can get them here in the States, they are worth it, because I've spent in the past I can't tell you how much, hundreds of dollars on different rubber boots, but these are not rubber. These are amazing.
So much money
All
spent
right.
on boots. I swear, 2024, I'm gonna start something that's
I
got
really do think you need these boots, Amanda.
that and
Anyway,
sneakers. I can't seem to get a pair of sneakers to last a year either, so they get destroyed.
yeah, and I do love my Timberland boots. Somebody mentioned Timberlands. I wear my knee-high leather Timberlands boots when I'm out in the woods and all that. But for for all the mudlarking and water that we do, and I go to the Money Creek and the rivers and all that, if you're going to do any kind of water or mud, those are the boots for you.
Nice.
Because I don't want to ruin my leather boots.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it made me giggle for a second because I'm like, yeah, none of my heels have been destroyed. Well, I'm not out hiking mountains in the heels, so,
Right,
but
right. All right. Well, thank you all. Thank you, Amanda, for being here. And yeah, this will be, what did we say, our last live for
nope,
this
we still have
year?
next week.
Oh, we do. Okay. All
Yep.
right. One more.
Yep. And those of you who are
Okay.
joining Relic Roundup next, they're going to be talking to Dan Knight about his article, Why Is It There?, which was in the September-October issue of American Digger.
All right. Sounds great. Well, thank you all, and y'all be sure and join their podcast. And y'all have a lovely night, and we'll see you next week then.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, all.